You just gotta do your homework on Schooly G. Why would even try to do that? You feel me? Cause ain't no from 21st doing shit. Oh. You ain't got no get back for nothing. You got shot. CJ got shot. How many? A lot of got shot. Oh. Who got shot after y'all got shot? Nobody. I bet you don't know. Play with me. Man, who in this charger? On 10, this go off. This 21st, right? Oh, okay. He on the Opps block. My box of woods, nigga. Shorty on the Opps block with an ARP. Walking in getting a box of woods. Oh, okay. Let me go get my box of woods. Showing you it's not like that and never on y'all block.
Lil Jeff and his right-hand man Q50 are known to have over 10 bodies. While rumor has it, Schooly is not far behind with about 6 bodies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm back with another video though for the grade. We got Schooly G. We finna get some info. I know a little bit about Schooly G, but not a lot. I don't know about his story, so we finna figure it out together for the grade. Let's get it, folks. If you want to learn how to get rich off this YouTube, folks, tap into the mentorship, man. The link in the description. I'm showing you exactly how I got rich on YouTube. If I can do it, so can you, man. Stop playing.
Schooly G's rise to fame is one of the most compelling stories that we have covered on this channel. From catching his ops lacking at the gas station to starting beefs with half of Chicago, Schooly G is an extremely talented rapper with an alleged 6 bodies under his belt. While he has half of Chicago wanting him dead right now, he has created an alliance with the most feared gangs in Chicago as well. Schooly G has a reputation of shooting first and asking questions last, which would suit him well considering he has plenty of people that are gunning for him as we speak.
You ain't got no get back for nothing. You got shot. CJ got shot. A lot of got shot. Who got shot after y'all got shot? Nobody. My point exactly, because you be getting a belt.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to CashKick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate.
Who in this charger? Oh, no. Take this go off.
He got blink on.
You just gotta do your homework on Schooly G. Why even try to do that? You get on the internet and use duck name for clout. How many of them O block niggas this and they still walking through the O? Y'all a couple blocks down from the game. You GDs are on low grade.
No.
Man was shot and killed in Gary, Indiana.
Woo! I didn't know Schooly G was getting that. Why y'all didn't tell me Schooly? I ain't gonna lie, I like that song. It pissed me off. Alright. Oh, I like that song. I play that song when I'm mad sometimes, when I gotta drive fast for the grade.
Schooly G was born and raised as Deshaun Bradley around Gary, Indiana. More notably, Miller Beach. It is unclear how old Schooly G is, but based on my research, I would guess that he was born around the year 2000. He admits to growing up in a stable household with 2 supportive parents. And even though the area they were raised in was decent, Gary and Chicago were right around the corner, and these 2 cities notoriously hold some of the highest murder rates in the nation.
Gonna lie. If y'all don't know, Gary, Indiana is like a real country ass town. It's probably, I don't know, an hour, 45 minutes away from Chicago. But it's cracking, gang. Like, it's cracking out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's cracking.
At around 14 years old is when Schooly G would find out that his father had passed away. He doesn't say much about the cause. However, he does say that after the loss of his father, he would turn to the streets for male role models. Then, on November 28th, 2015, over Thanksgiving weekend, Screwly receives a phone call that one of his closest friends, Tyreek Fox, aka Tink, was shot in the back due to an alleged accidental shooting inside of a home, and Tink would not survive his gunshot wounds. Tyreek Fox was Screwly G's cousin, and to this day, you can hear him chanting the name Tink in almost every song to show you how much his loss means to him. Now, by 15 or 16, Screwly G and his entourage had formed into the gang called STK, or Shoot to Kill, with an alliance including TTA.
He got the whole you dig on here, folks. STK, Shoot to Kill, Top Assassins, the leader. Screw this man got the whole federal. He the police. That's what it is, folks. Whoever made this video right here is the police. Y'all say I'm the police. How the hell am I the police and I'm watching videos that's already on Instagram? They already on YouTube, already on Twitter, already on. I'm just watching it. How the fuck that make me the police? I didn't make the damn video. He made the video. He the police. I'm just watching the police. Let's start there. Do your homework on watching the police.
Or Top Assassins, which is in honor of their late comrade Tyreek Fox. Screwly G leads STK TTA for the most part, with his influence and affiliation to the Gangster Disciples. By this time, Screwly G is outside running drills and making songs about them. And while he had already started losing some of his closest friends due to gun violence, it was also around this time that Screwly met A. Mario Film Visuals, and together they would create history. Mind you, at this time he wasn't going by Screwly G, but his name was actually MB Screw. A. Mario Films and MB Screw instantly made a connection, and in 2018 they put out 8 music videos in 6 months, which paved the way for the talented artist that we love today. However, at some point, he felt like MB Screw just wasn't doing it and he needed something a little bit more grimy. After a lot of thought, he came up with the name Screwly G and has run with it ever since. While 2018 was filled with studio time and shooting music videos, it had seemed by 2019 that had slowed down, with Screwly dropping only 3 music videos that year. And you know that if he isn't in the studio recording, Screwly G is back on the block, walking down on his ops daily. By 2020,
Screwly G is back on the block, walking down his ops daily. Damn. What kind of police activity?
the name Screwly G would be ringing bells through the city, and everyone was hearing about this new drill artist. However, it was the range that his sound carried, in my opinion, that would set him apart from the other drill rappers. However, with this newfound buzz, of course would come some hate, and in September 2020, Screwly G's big homie Kev would be gunned down by his ops outside of a nightclub.
Man was shot and killed in Gary, Indiana, and responding police ended up shooting the suspected gunman. It happened early this morning outside a nightclub near 7th Avenue and Broadway. Police say when they arrived, officers saw a man, a suspected gunman, we should say, firing at a 28-year-old man who was already on the ground. Police then exchanged gunfire with the suspect. He was shot in the leg and treated at a hospital. No officers were hurt.
While police did manage to hit Big Kev's gunman, the street code would lead this to be another unsolved case for the local homicide division. Screwly G had wasted no time. As soon as he got the location for the ones responsible for the death of Big Kev, he called up his closest friend Boog, and the two of them were off to get revenge for their fallen member. However, things don't go necessarily as planned. While Screwly and Boog did hit their intended target, it was when the bullets stopped that Screwly G had finally realized that Boog was hit in the chest, and unfortunately wouldn't make it out. After the death of
this man is the police. How do he got this information?
Big Kev and Boog, Screwly G was in a really dark place, and while he valued his friendship with A. Mario Films, he knew that it was time to really take this music thing seriously. As a result, he drops a record for his fallen friends on his new YouTube channel titled Real Spill. And in this track, Screwly G really lets us see his vulnerable side and changes the sound while you can hear the pain through his music. Throughout 2021, Screwly G would dedicate all of his time to building this YouTube channel by dropping music back to back. And with all of the buzz building around this Gary native, it was the perfect time for him to drop his debut album titled What It's Gonna Take for Them to Notice Me, which would set the tone for his rise to come. On June 19th, 2022, Screwly G was allegedly cruising through the Opps hood on the west side at about 11 p.m. when he spotted Javion Hawthorne, aka V-Ski, at the Save gas station on the 3200 block. Screwly hopped out and sprayed in V-Ski's direction, hitting him several times, as he bled out at the scene.
Oh,
Gary police responded to a call at about 11:40 p.m. for a gunshot victim, where they found Visky on the ground outside of the gas station.
Alright, niggas say we can't post at the store. Last time your homie died, his bitch ass died by the pump right down the floor.
A woman who witnessed the murder was checked on by Gary Fire Department medics after her vehicle was hit in the crossfire. Detective Sergeant William Poe of the Metro Homicide Unit is spearheading this unsolved murder, which remains closed to this day.
And the thing about Gary, Indiana, folks, it's it's just like Chicago. The whole Midwest really like messed up, but Gary, Indiana don't got a lot of money either. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of they murders go unsolved just because the police don't got the resources to solve the murders. They don't got the money, the budget to back it up, to go investigate and do all the extra shit that they got to do to solve a body. You know what I'm saying?
It is also notable to mention that only 2 days after the Visky killing, Opps on the West Side would take out STK member Jeremiah Williams, aka J-Main, to then establish their get back by forming a new gang called VMF, or Visky Mafia Family, which would become Scrooly G and STK's top op. Only 4 days after the death of Visky would Scrooly G drop his song Bailout, where he describes the pain that he has gone through losing the ones that he loved, while also provoking his ops on the West Side for the bodies that have been dropped as a result. And that if they were to get arrested for the shooting, they would simply bail out and do it again. Now, as sinister as this mentality may seem, before you judge, remind yourself that these individuals are raised in a fight or flight environment where simply going to the gas station could mean you will never make it back home. Combine this with recreational drug use and you have a recipe for eternal chaos. And the only positive byproduct is the music that we all share a passion for. While dropping 4 albums in the course of about 12 months, it seems there is no artistic inspiration these days like catching your ops lacking. I mean, you tell me in the comments which artists are dropping 4 albums in a year. It's rare. Now at this point, Scrooly G is becoming—
it's very rare, Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer on here telling it all. And I don't know if none of this true, folks. I'm just on here reacting, folks. So y'all don't goddamn get him on. Y'all be on my in the comments.
A local celebrity, and really comes off to the public as an untouchable drill rapper that is known to have bodies on record. And with his ops on the West Side plotting on his every move, Scrooly G is forced to move in a militant fashion, and soon that would be tested. In November 2023, Scrooly G was shooting a music video for a single titled Fuck the Opps at a local Airbnb home. Scrooly admits that day he was relaxed and having a good time, and even meeting some new faces, which seems like it could have been a catalyst for what's to come. Midway through his performance, shots go off.
Goddamn. Somebody, and the cameraman let off.
Scrooly would later break down this video with On a Couch TV.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get too much into it though, you feel me? Cause like I don't wanna like get on no police like incriminate, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna send 2 shots though, like a real shooter know, like, you feel me? If a nigga shot that up, it would have been rapid shots, like, you feel me? It wouldn't have been no big pause. It's like I'm a gangster though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is in that running with guns, you feel me? I ain't gonna single hand pick niggas who came out, you know, and stood on business, cause I don't wanna incriminate nobody. Half the niggas in there, like, I ain't even personally invite, gang, you feel me? Like, that's what we went wrong at right there. Me and my people did what we was supposed to do on and off camera. Like I said, a lot of them that's laying on the floor though, and a lot of niggas that just first instantly took off, them wasn't even my rounds, and they not even no gang. Like, a lot of niggas that was there, I didn't even expect to shoot their gun, cause I ain't invite them. You just gotta do your homework on Scrooly G, why niggas would even try to do that. You feel me? Like I say, a lot of niggas that you see taking off like orange hoodies and laying on the floor, them not killers, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas pick me niggas, they're like niggas that I ain't even invite.
Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
I ain't never threw a party, gang. Like, you can't get close to me like that. You feel me? So like I say, I told I thought that was gonna happen. I just ain't like, man, I throw parties all the time. Man, you'll be little in that gang. Like, you know, it's supposed to be principles and rules to this. You feel me? So it's like a nigga.
And I remember him saying, I remember this interview. Like, it's shorties, females, cameraman, all type of people in there, for you ain't supposed to send no shots through no crib or no party, you feel me? If you want to stay outside and catch one of them coming to the car, that's one thing, but just blinking no party, supposed to be rules and principles to this shit for at the end of the day, you know? Like, on bro. But, like he said, though, I ain't kicking it around nobody, like, and it's not even about being gangster, bro. It's about being a man and protecting yourself and the people you with. If I'm somewhere, I don't give a damn, I'm with my girl, my family, my mama, my cousin, my homie, my whoever, on bro, like, somebody end up trying to harm us, bro, we gonna do everything we can to get out of that situation unharmed, bro. In that situation, bro, you gotta blink back and get their ass from out front of the crib. You can't hit the flow and just, you got a pipe in your hand, you hit the flow and you look just like, oh, I hope we don't get hit. Shorty, do something. At least be on the flow, bust back, do something, for I'm not finna sit here and just catching bullets like Randy Moss on, bro. I'm not doing that, gang. For them gray, I'm finna turn into the quarterback too. I'm throwing something back. You hear me? I ain't going like that.
Just went through it, and then it's like y'all don't own the crib, so why, you know, why hit the crib, gang? You feel me? But like I said, gang, niggas know how to go, bro. Like, I don't want to get too much into it, but all that running and niggas, like I said, a lot of niggas was running, but I ain't gonna select the hand, like, you know what I'm saying? In my crowd, who they look like was running when stood on business. You feel me? Niggas ran to that front door. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas definitely was on that ground and running with guns and didn't shoot guns on everything. Like, I'm gangster enough to admit that. But the faces who was supposed to did what they was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, that's all that was though. Like that was a rookie.
This story went viral, and if you didn't know who Scrooly G was before, you definitely heard about the guy from Gary who got his music video.
Scrooly G looking for that
thing.
Shot up. He looking hard as hell. He ducked.
Scrooly G was before, you definitely heard about the guy from Gary.
Look at everybody running, hitting
who got
y'all supposed to be gangsters, man. I ain't gonna for sure get your ass down. He in the back. Folks in the back didn't move.
Who Scrooly G was before, you folks definitely heard about the guy from Gary who got his music.
He's sitting right there chilling. It's a raw with help.
Video shot up by the Opps. And shout out to the filmer who goes by Done by Mata. Bro seemed like he had been in this situation before and knew exactly what to do. Allegedly. Finally, the much anticipated video for Fuck the Opps drops, and to this day is over 9.5 million views. That's Next thing you know, Scrooly G is in the Opps hood, dissing 2100 block and listing the Opps that were shot in the past. Scrooly G would then pull up to their hood and continue provoking them while grabbing a pack of backwoods while on live. He would more specifically clown on his Opps Mousy and TJ, saying they got hired to kill his homie Tamo for $200 and failed.
Man, then on 10th grade, come to Gary right now. Y'all know we can get outside like that shit. Nothing, gang. What the f? Cause ain't no from 21st doing shit. You talking about y'all down on every op. Y'all letting our little ops at 16, 17, 18 pounds y'all at. Come on, bro. Now see you let Javion shoot. You was a that's your ass up, nigga. You ain't got no get back for nothing. You got shot. CJ got shot. How many nigga? A lot of niggas got shot. Who got shot after y'all got shot? Nobody. My point exactly, cause you niggas be getting a belt on bro grade. Bet you don't. No nigga play with me. Man, who in this charger? On 10, nigga, this bitch should go off. This 21st, right? Oh, okay. He on the Opps block. My box of woods, nigga.
Shorty on the Opps block with an ARP. Walking in getting a box of woods.
Oh, okay. Let me go get my box of woods, nigga. Hey, let me get a box of woods, bro. They see this big ass chop in my hand. You talking about crap, baby? I'm just showing you niggas on Jasmine, nigga. That's all I'm doing. On Lil, bro. That's all I'm doing, gang. Showing you niggas it's not like that and never on y'all block. Your bitch went to nap. You supposed to be in Gary. Come out here and play ball, nigga. No nigga play. You just told me I couldn't go to 21st to get no woods. I just told you I was going there to get them, and I got them. I don't even smoke backwoods no more, nigga. Niggas ain't got no hats on folks' grade. Like, niggas be just getting their asses target practice, gang. Bro, yo, baby mama got slutty. Is you cool? You must have forgot. Mousy and TJ is the floss niggas from 21st right now, nigga. Niggas was supposed to kill Tamo over $400, right? How do I know certain shit?
It didn't take long before Scrooly would get word that his ops were joining forces, and based off this post, he seems to be unbothered. This could also be because of the rumors that STK and the Bloodhounds in Chicago were combining an alliance, which everybody knows that the Bloodhounds in Chicago are home to the notoriously known Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff and his right-hand man Q50 are known to have over 10 bodies, while rumor has it, Scrooly is not far behind with about 6 bodies, allegedly. Unfortunately, on June 21st, 2024, Bloodhound Lil Jeff would be viciously gunned down while on a drill gone wrong. R.I.P. Lil Jeff. Around this time, Screwly would sign a deal with Grade A Productions under Interscope Records. Now you'd think you'd be happy to finally be part of a major label.
Screwly G signed a Lil Bibby now.
But it seems like there were some issues early on, with Screwly G saying, bum-ass label, couldn't even post me but want to control shit. I'm a real rap savage. I'll say fuck rap and go back to the block, and clap a motherfucker's ears together for that money. I wasn't a yes man to motherfuckers who was hood rich. I don't know what make them think I'm finna be one to them. I can't be bought. I stand for something. Ain't no falling for just anything. Screwly G clearly knows his value, and I respect the fact that he won't tolerate the label's games that they play, considering he is one of the hottest names coming from Chicago/Gary. And to validate that, he can be seen on the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash stage with Chicago's recent street menace, Vaughnoff 1700. Shortly after, word hits the streets that another one of STK's ops, TJ800, had been gunned down in cold blood. And it turns out that STK wasn't the only gang that 800 had beef with, because after his death, there were so many people from different gangs taking to social media to mock TJ's death, with laughing emojis all over Instagram. Screwly G would of course take this opportunity to go live and mock TJ800 further, saying he's smoking on TJ.
Hey,
y'all don't want to see me smoke this TJ on there, man?
Yeah, folks, let's do that. Hold on, let me get right, folks.
Right here with my niggas, right with my boy.
He burned right there.
With all of this hype brewing around Screwly G, he would drop his first album with the label titled Murder Man, which is straight heat. And the only feature Screwly decided to have on the album was our very own 21 Savage, along with other singles like Screwly This, Screwly That, and Confidential, which are both bangers. Now, there's been kind of a stigma around hood journalists that interview a rapper and then shortly after go interview his ops. It is common, and I see how it can be used maliciously to cause conflict, but at times, if done properly, it is also important to document the history of these conflicts for the sake of journalism. But let me not get off topic now. Basically, there is a journalist in Chicago/Gary area that goes by the name Word from the Trenches, and I believe that he had done an interview with Screwly G, and afterwards, Screwly had noticed that Word from the Trenches was planning to do an interview with 1800 Sosa from Visky Mafia family. So Screwly G hit him up and said, hey, if you're gonna go ahead and interview my ops, don't bother dropping our interview on your channel. Word from the Trenches would respond, letting Screwly G know that he can't stop him from dropping content, which Screwly respond by saying, somebody tell dude I'll real life kill his ass. Send the low, I'm pushing up today. I'll show you better than I can tell you. I don't know about you, but if I got that message, I would be concerned. And it turns out that the interview with 1800 Sosa would come out, but I don't see the video on his channel with Screwly G. So it looks as if he got what he asked for. Not to mention, I watched the interview with Screwly's ops, and I'll save you the time and tell you don't bother. I don't even think they even brought up Screwly G once. And if they did, it was extremely brief. The beef with Word from the Trenches was exponentially minor in comparison to the beef that he was about to create for himself. With only a few lyrics, Screwly G would soon make himself public enemy #1 in Chicago. Well, I mean, at least the GDs from Chicago would not appreciate a snippet that Screwly G would drop, which had a bar dissing the late FBG Duck.
Fuck my ops, can't fuck with us. Every time we come through slam, I'm the first one fan. Make op niggas run and duck. Catch me a nigga trying to shop at the store and bounce out on him and do him like duck.
Now, FBG Duck is a very well-known name throughout Chicago, and his death shook the city. It wouldn't take long for people like J.H.E. Ruga, Flame, Billionaire Black, and King Yella
to... He shouldn't have said that, though. He shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't
speak out and diss Screwly G for being so careless with dissing the dead. It wouldn't take long before Screwly would take to Instagram Live to clap back at all the GDs that were sending hate his way.
On team, then you niggas gonna keep talking about everybody who dissed Duck died. Gang, I said this shit to Big Liz and he can vouch. I had them on here, gang. On team, all the Duck killers roamed the street long enough until they got booked. None of you niggas killed none of them. Y'all bitch ass on. Do y'all know who the fuck I'm signed to right now? Do y'all know that? Do y'all even know why I fuck with No Limit? All these niggas talking about who everybody who dissed Duck died. Which one of them niggas died? All that tough shit, you niggas get on this bitch on the internet.
Do y'all even know why I with No Limit? So maybe I ain't gonna lie, he shouldn't have said that, but at the same time, I don't know his history, folks. So he might have, you know, Duck and his people could have probably did something to one of his mans or did something to somebody he cool with or his cousin. You don't never know, you know. So I don't know how deep that get.
And use Duck name for clout. If y'all really was gonna do something, do it on bro grade. How many of them O block niggas dissed him? They still walking through the O. Y'all a couple blocks down from niggas, gang. You GDs are bitches.
Oh
on bro
God.
grave. Fuck you talking about? I seen every nigga that said something. Any nigga that wanna do something, let's do it. On bro grave, nigga, I'm not ducking no motherfucking wreck. Fuck y'all talking about y'all niggas got me fucked up, bro. On the guys.
Needless to say, this had sparked a huge issue throughout Chicago, and this would just make the alliance between SDK and the Bloodhounds even tighter. Leaks of Scrooly G and Bloodhound Q50 shooting a music video together would surface, declaring these two the official top ops of Chicago at the moment. This new deadly duo would then drop Make Me Mad Part 1, where Scrooly would take this opportunity to clap back at all of his ops. And within just a few days, Make Me Mad Part 1 would hit trending #1 on YouTube, which is kind of crazy for a diss track if you think about it. While his ops would of course take this opportunity to drop songs dissing Scrooly G. I mean, even his ops that have never rapped a day in their life are coming out of the woodwork to make songs for the first time in history, just to get a piece of this Scrooly G clout with.
All my ops keep clicking up, they think I'm mad, the motor better. Fuck Lil Jeff, gotta do better. 19,000, y'all just let them. Talk about BHSDK, y'all sucking dick and y'all just met up. Top that button, no, I won't let up. Switch keep talking, that bitch won't shut up.
To this day, Scrooly is outside provoking his ops, ready to gun them down in the name of the ones that aren't with us any longer.
Gary, Indiana, I think Gary open carry, so him having a Draco and all that is legal.
He would make a post reminiscing on Boog, saying, "Look what all this pain done. Boog, made 4 years without you, twin. Feel like a lifetime though. I love you, little bro. Still flexing, still stepping on Tink, baby bro. We all gonna cry around here. I promise. Hell or jail behind your name. You know I never cared, fool."
Oh
Man,
my God.
that's deep. And it's clear that as much as Scrooly G has a big heart, he also is capable of some dark actions. But we will let you be the judge. Is Scrooly G the cold-blooded killer he portrays in his raps? One thing's for sure, and it's that Scrooly is one hell of an artist, and he deserves to reach the highest levels of his potential. And I really hope that he can slow down on the drug use a little, considering he was seen recently on IG posting a crashed vehicle, which seemed as if he had fallen asleep behind the wheel. Thankfully, he seems okay. Nonetheless, I know that we are all on the edge of our seats to see what Scrooly G will do next.
It just started cracking quick, for I ain't even know none of that, gang. I ain't know none of that. I ain't know he's supposed to have bodies. I ain't know none of that, for all I knew was, you know, about the little party. I mean, the little, you know, little party, little video shoot getting blicked up. I ain't know nothing about all that, folks. I ain't know Scrooly was like that. I mean, I knew he was like talking gangster, but I ain't never seen his lives or none of that, folks. So this was my first time on phone now. I don't know, folks, but y'all better stop playing with these people. See, me personally, though, I'm going to tell you, I don't play with nobody because I don't want nobody playing with me. It ain't, like I said, it ain't about being gangster. It's about being a man, folks. Like, I ain't going to play with nobody because I don't want nobody to play with me because it's cool and funny and nice as I get, folks. The gorilla's still in there, gang. When the gorilla got to come out, folks, we can get gangster quick if that's what it got to do. But I ain't on, bro. I'm never on that, though. I'm chilling. I'm trying to show love, high five, hugs, kissing babies, hugs. Hey, how you doing? I'm nice, respectful. You know what I'm saying? I walk with God on phone them. I be chilling. I don't mess with nobody. I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I cool it. I don't dick ride. None of that, folks. On bro grade. But if somebody come playing with me and mine, gang, like he said, hell or jail, I'm going to have to go with what I got to do. You feel me? It's a time and a place for everything. Every man should have a gorilla in him. Every man should have some type of gangster in him. Every man should be capable of some type of violence. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. You feel me? But I ain't the one to provoke nobody. I don't know who started provoking Scrooly G first. If he did or the ops did or whatever the case is, folks. But I don't play with people, gang. Shit.